Hello everybody, this is G. Angela from Smart Raspberry, Epping, Woodford and North East London. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how to make a Moroccan couscous. I love couscous, I hope you do too, and this version of the couscous, it's really tasty. Moroccan couscous has lots of sweet and savory flavors, and it's quite lots of things going on in there. It's full of energy and full of excitement. I hope you try and enjoy. Okay, as always, our ingredients list is down in the description. I'll just go through with you anyway. So I have 80 grams of couscous here, 20 grams of chickpeas, 10 grams of raisins, and I have 2 dry apricots. My side this way, I have my olive oil, I have some honey, black pepper, salt, I have some cinnamon, cumin, paprika and ground coriander, my seasonings. And I also have half an orange I'm gonna use as an orange juice. I have quarter of an orange here. I peeled it earlier on and I'm going to chop it into the couscous. And well, it's supposed to be ideally red onion, but I just realized we don't have any at home, so I'm using 1/8 of a white onion here. Also, I need some boiling water, 100 milliliter, and going to melt some vegetable stock cube in there. So all I need a mixing bowl, wooden spoon, I need my knife, and I have tiny teeny teaspoon here, 1/8 of a teaspoon, so to pick up my spices. And I'm going to put my couscous salad into this clear pot, and yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. I won't be able to prepare myself a lunch, so this is going to be my lunch for tomorrow. Yes, so if you do take your lunch pack school, so this is quite a good one to do. So it's quite filling and it's really delicious, like I said. Anyway, let's start with the stock. So I need 100 milliliter of stock. I'm just gonna pour the hot boiling water here. So when you use the hot water, be very careful. Always ask your parents to do this part of the job for you, because we don't want any accidents in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna use my wooden spoon and stir it. Just make sure the stock melts in here. Okay, so while the stock is melting, let's add our spices into our couscous. So start with the ground coriander. So just a little bit of ground coriander. Let's put them this way so that we know we use all of it. And this is paprika. So nice, so nice. So this is cinnamon. That's that. And this is the cumin. So cumin is one of my favorite spice, and my second favorite spice is the cinnamon. So I have my 2 favorites in one dish. It's really good. So, and then I'm going to add some salt. And let's add some black pepper also. So if you're not a fan of spicy food, you can skip the black pepper out. And also the paprika I use here, it's not spicy paprika, so it's okay. Now, I'm just gonna use my wooden spoon with a quick mix. So the spices and the seasoning evenly distribute. The stock is ready. Just give it a mix, and I'm just gonna pour this carefully over my couscous. And not even going to use my spoon, just gonna tilt my pot around like so, and just need to let my couscous rest while I'm working on my ingredients, well, fillings. Okay, so couscous is actually pre-cooked, so it's always needs some hot boiling water rest in and become edible, so it doesn't even need cooking, so it's super quick. All right, so while the couscous is resting, I'm gonna start cutting my onion. So you are using sharp knives, so remember, they're not toys, they are tools. Handle them properly, hold the handle, pinch the middle bit with your thumb and index finger, and with the sawing action we cut our onion. So I'm going to use my bridge method like so, and then I'm going to cut the onion as small as I can without rushing, because I like my fingers to stay where they are. I don't want them to be cut. So just going to cut my onion and leave them there. Next thing I'm going to cut is the apricots. So I have 2 apricots here. I'm just going to slice them into long strips like that first, and this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut them. So you see what I'm doing? I'm holding the apricot from one end and start cutting from the other end. Then every time the knife gets closer to my fingers, I move back. So then this one as well. So like that. Just move back, and move back, and cut. Again. So it's nice and I think I always think that Moroccan couscous, it looks like lots of little jewels inside. So there's all different colors. They're beautiful. Okay, so there. So I have the onion and the apricot, and if you imagine, I have my raisins here. Wonderful. And I have my chickpeas here. That's 20 grams of chickpeas. I love chickpeas. They are super delicious. They are full of protein. They keep us full for a long time. So if you like hummus, you like chickpeas. So make sure you put some chickpeas in there. And then I'm going to cut the orange. Just slice it into half. Same principle. 1 long strips and then slice. I just noticed there is 1 pip here. I'm just going to remove that. Don't want to bite into a pip. There's 2 here. Take them out also. Okay, so cut them. And then slice them. Another pip. Ooh! It's quite a lot of it. Okay. And then cut this. Okay, I think I cut everything I need to cut. So the onion, apricot, raisins, chickpeas and oranges together. And let's have a look at our couscous, see what's going on, so if it's ready. I think I need a fork for this time. Let me just go and grab a fork. Okay, come back with a fork. Now let's check on the couscous. So it is ready. So I'm going to use my fork and then start scratching from the top and start mixing and fluffing the couscous. So it's cooked already. Look at this, amazing, and it smells so good. Just fluff the couscous grains. Yum, 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 yum. Can't wait to taste it. That's good. And all these I prepare, just gonna put them in. Oops, it's running away. Come back. Excellent. Okay, and then give it a good mix. And all I need to do next is to prepare my dressing. Now, let's put this aside. Now get the dressing going. So for the dressing, I need around a tablespoon of orange juice. So I'm going to use the fresh orange for that. Just in a separate bowl, just squeeze the orange. Lots of juice come out. Okay, and let's get rid of those pips. Then half a tablespoon of olive oil. And I need, okay, half a teaspoon, okay, just gonna fill up this one a little bit. That's the wrong size, that's why. Just got half a teaspoon of honey, and then I'm gonna mix this really well. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so this is orange juice, 1 tablespoon, half a tablespoon of oil, and half a teaspoon of honey. I'm going to pour this over my couscous and going to mix it again. So what else you can add in here if you want to change it? You can always add some cucumber, finely sliced. You can add some red pepper, finely sliced. If you want to add some herbs, maybe fresh parsley or fresh mint goes really well. So yeah, you can create your own Moroccan couscous recipe with adding and taking things. Okay, so and then you transfer into your serving bowl, and there is our Moroccan couscous. Okay, let me just try some because I can't wait. No word is good enough to describe this. It's really, really tasty. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you enjoy what you saw, please do subscribe because we always have different recipes for you to follow. Thank you. See you soon.